welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here, and if you're new here, hello. My name is Ashley. I run things here at Oh Crow Gal. Your eyes do not deceive you. We are in my closet. I kind of decided last minute to do this video, so by now I would have already filmed like an intro to my day, but I haven't, so I'm doing it in the closet because I'm finishing up getting ready so that we can head out to the play place. It's currently 9:27, and I normally film these on Tuesdays, but I was thinking about tomorrow. Today's Monday. I was thinking about tomorrow, and it's just a little too chaotic, and I just don't think it will make for a good video. So I'm gonna film today, but again, decided like super last minute, hence the closet intro. I am currently having the Great Value triple chocolate K-cup. Y'all know I'm like making my way through all of the Great Value K-cups. After trying the coconut one, it's like, what other gem can I find? What other diamond in the rough Walmart brand K-cup can we come across? And this one is officially my next favorite. So it goes coconut, triple chocolate, French vanilla, cream caramel. That's my order, in which I enjoy all of those flavors. This triple chocolate one though, I will say you need the right amount of sweetener. I kind of kept adding stevia, and y'all, I know I say stevia and it's stevia, which I never really thought about until Erin left a comment saying like, I like how you say stevia. And then I kind of noticed everyone else says stevia, which I'm sure is how you pronounce it, but when I say stevia, you know what I'm talking about. I kind of kept having to add. If you don't add enough, it's bitter. If you add just the right amount of sweetener, it is perfection. I am into it. In other news, oh, this also has a tablespoon of heavy whipping cream. I am counting macros still this week. That just really worked for me last week. Unfortunately, I don't have a weigh-in for you guys because I decided to film this like post drinking my coffee, and I weigh myself like right when I wake up. After I pee, I get on the scale, so it just wouldn't be accurate. I will weigh myself tomorrow morning and put that weight down in the description box in case you are curious. Today I'm not intermittent fasting. If you're new here, my definition of intermittent fasting, I usually do like a 16-8 fast, and I don't consume more than 50 calories before my eating window starts. So that's why when I am intermittent fasting, I always measure out my heavy whipping cream so I know that I didn't consume more than 50 calories. Today, I'm technically not intermittent fasting because I had this cup of coffee, and then Sterling was going through Starbucks and asked if I wanted anything, and I'm on the struggle bus today, so I need something. So I got a grande iced Americano, 4 pumps of sugar-free cinnamon dolce, and I will be measuring probably 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream into that. I need a little bit more heavy whipping cream when it's an Americano versus an iced coffee. My plan is to still not eat though until 12:30. In Ashley land, to me that is still fasting. While it's not intermittent fasting, to me it is still fasting because I'm not eating anything, I'm only drinking. Like, you can Google it, send me any articles that you want, but in my head, that's how I think of it. So again, my plan is going to be to drink that iced Americano, which I am really excited about. I need the caffeine. And then not eat until my eating window opens. So I am going to put some clothes on. We're gonna head off to the play place. I'll try to get some video there. We really don't have a lot of plans for today. We're gonna do that. I think we are maybe gonna go to the park. We had a really busy weekend, so like, I don't know, when we come off of a really busy weekend, I try to do things that are more around like closer to our house. She also was in camp all week last week, so this week will kind of be a like nice downtime. So we're gonna go to the play place, you know, closer to our house, go to a park in our neighborhood, just kind of hang tight around here, maybe see if she'll nap. I'm hoping she'll be in a good mood today. She was kind of a nightmare this weekend, guys. Like, I'm not gonna lie. My sister took her on Saturday and had to bring her home because she was kind of being a terror. I always, especially with my sister, I always say like, you know, I know these are the plans you have to do with her, but like, she is a toddler, so if she starts getting crazy and you don't feel comfortable, you know, taking her to do XYZ, like, feel free to bring her home. I never want anyone to feel pressured that they have to like deal with one of her meltdowns, especially if they're like not used to having her all the time. And I feel like her meltdowns are pretty few and far between, but this weekend was really rough. And I'm taking her to the doctor tomorrow because she's been complaining about her stomach for probably the past like 2 weeks, very on and off. Like, you know, she'll complain and then 2 days will go by, she won't say anything, and then the 4th day she'll, you know, say something about it. But she kind of like doubles over and she says, she's like, ow, 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 my stomach. And first I thought it was constipation, but I don't know. I mean, she goes number 2 pretty regularly, but I just don't know what it is, and I feel like I need like a doctor's opinion. It could be like a dairy aversion, you know, some kind of aversion to dairy, or I don't know, some other type of food I'm feeding her. I'm not sure. So when I was a baby, when she was a baby, when she was like 4 or 5 months, they thought she might have had a milk allergy, and that ended up like petering out, and like she's been eating. I did switch her to like, after I was done nursing, I only nursed her for 6 months, and then I switched to like a dairy-free formula. So she did have that, but like, I mean, she's been eating dairy forever. Like she doesn't drink milk, but she has yogurt, she has cheese, she has like any and all dairy. So I don't know. It's the, you know, I'm always very paranoid. I always err on the side of like, I would rather just go to the doctor, pay the copay, for them to even tell me like, it's totally fine, she's just constipated. Like, I just want to rule out anything else. So that's that. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready, and then I will probably throw in some clips of us at the play place and pop back on here when I eat something else. Alright y'all, it's currently 1:09. I just got home. Like you saw, I didn't get any clips from when we were at the play place because I was an editing machine. That's usually when I do a lot of my editing because they have Wi-Fi, and Daisy's usually content and happy and preoccupied. So I was just editing my life away. We did go to the park. You saw clips from there. That was really fun. She loved it. She wants to go back and feed the ducks, so I think we might go to like PetSmart or Petco tomorrow and see if we can get some duck food and go back down to feed the ducks. But whilst we were out, Cernan asked if we should go to, I wanted to go to Ikea today, and he said, well, let me just check and see if my mom is off. And his mom is off today. I don't know if any of y'all have ever tried to go to Ikea with a toddler, but it's fine if you're going to browse. And we're kind of weird, and we love just like walking around Ikea. I love it. I just love getting kind of like room inspiration and seeing what new things they have and blah, blah, blah. But if you're like going to explicitly purchase something, no, it's a no-go with the toddler. So she's gonna watch Daisy for a couple hours, which is nice. She's also watching my nephews and niece, so it's kind of like a cousin's play date over there. I'm hungry, I'm starving. So I'm gonna make myself a tuna melt. My battery light is flashing at me. I really wanted to show y'all how I made that, but maybe I'll try to record on my phone. I'm gonna do that. What else? Oh, what was really fun when we were out was when I was driving, and all of a sudden it came to me, I thought, you forgot to do something. You were getting ready this morning and you forgot to do something. And this is what usually happens when I forget like a step in my makeup routine. I don't see it. I don't look in the mirror and then say, you look different, what'd you forget? It literally just like came to my brain. What did you forget to do? And we all have our certain ways that we do our makeup, and I do my brows in like 2 steps, and I only did the first step. So that was fun. That was a lot of fun. came home, finished them. But I just thought you done did it. You forgot something. And then it was like 6 minutes later, you forgot to put your brows on. You forgot to finish your brows. Anyway, that was very random. We also heard back from the fridge people. I'm sure you all remember that well, maybe not. You guys probably don't really care. But we don't like taking the afternoon appointments. This is the 5th time someone's gonna come and fix it. We don't like taking the afternoon appointments because we consistently get screwed over. Once it hits past a certain time, the repair people are off of work and they can't get to you. So we are only willing to take morning appointments. They have one on Thursday. Keep in mind today's Monday. They have one on Thursday, but we're not gonna be here Thursday. We're gonna be out of town. So the next available one is Monday. As in not today, but a week from today. So it's just gonna be another week with me and my chest freezer and my mini fridge, I guess. Oh my God. You know what? It is what it is. There are worse things in life that could be happening. So we got a roof over our head. Everyone's happy and healthy. Let's just be thankful for that. I'm gonna make that tuna melt. I will film it if at all possible. I have to get this battery in the charger or else it's gonna go kaput. If I don't film it, I will definitely take a picture of it. All right, I think I had my battery in long enough to at least film this part. So I have my tuna melt and this is sour cream and tapatio. I will throw the macros for this meal up on the screen. These macros will include 2 tablespoons of sour cream that I used, that I mixed with the tapatio. In case you're curious as to how I make this, I take one, again, I wish I could have filmed this for you guys, but it is what it is. I take 1 Mission tortilla, I measure out a 1/3 cup of cheese. I put half of that cheese on half of the tortilla. Then I put my tuna. In my tuna, it's just a pouch, one of those like, you know, pouches of tuna, a tablespoon of mayo, salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. That's all that I had in it today. Sometimes I'll jazz it up with like red onion or relish or something, but that's all I had in it today. Then I take the remaining cheese, put it on top of the tuna, fold the tortilla over, so when I put it in the pan, it's like, you know, a half moon. Cook it in a tablespoon of butter. Voila. And then dip it in the 2 tablespoons of sour cream and the tapatio. I mentioned in my grocery haul, like that is my jam now. Anything edible is going into that dip. So I'm gonna consume this. I think, do I have a Waterloo in here that's cold? Yes, I do. I'm gonna, ooh, I forgot I have a Bang in there too. I'm going to have a black cherry Waterloo. If sparkling water is your jam or you really like Waterloo, check your local Costco because my Costco had pallets of Waterloo on sale for $5.99. So $5.99 for 24 cans, which is an awesome deal. We bought 2 pallets because we just blow through it. So definitely check it out if you have a Costco near you. So I'm gonna enjoy this and then I'll probably pick up the camera again when we get in the car on the way to Ikea so I can kind of tell y'all why we're headed there. All right guys, we are headed to Ikea. We just left the post office. I had to mail some Poshmark stuff that I sold. So we done did that. And now we're going to Ikea. I am currently having the Cherry Blade Lemonade Bang. I have said many a time now that I haven't really been like craving or wanting an energy drink. My palate just hasn't wanted that flavor. That being said, I did pick up 1 single can of Bang at Walmart this last grocery trip just because I saw the Cherry Blade Lemonade. It's my favorite. I rarely see it. So I just bought it and it looked real good to drink now. I am doing terrible in terms of drinking water today. Before I grabbed this, I was like, well, do you want to like in my head, I'm like, do you want to fill up one of your, you know, to-go tumblers with some ice, some water, some of that sweet leaf water enhancer? And then I saw the Bang and I was like, no, yeah, you want that. So I'm gonna try to drink some more water when I get home. I've been really good and I've been tracking my water in my app. And I would say like the last 2 or 3 days I've been on top of it, but today I'm just falling apart. So that's that. I mentioned that I would explain like why we're going to Ikea. The whole reason we're going is because our upstairs bedroom, so our house has essentially 3 bedrooms, although the 3rd bedroom doesn't have a closet, so they can't call it a bedroom, they have to call it a den. But that is Daisy's room. And then it has 2 master suites. So it has the room that we're in, and then upstairs is the 2nd master suite. That was a guest room for a short period of time, but like we never had any guests. So it just seemed pointless to, we had a really nice bed up there with a bed frame, and then it kind of doubled like as an office. And it just, after talking about it, we needed room for other things. I needed room to keep some of my Poshmark stuff. Like I said, we have a desk up there that Serena and I share to do work, and I also kind of wanted like a YouTube space. And so I had a girlfriend come visit in the beginning of May, and we were like, okay, when she leaves, we're getting rid of the bed, and this will no longer be like a guest room. So we did that, and now it's just kind of like a mess. We just need some more organizational things, maybe some shelving, some drawers of some sort. So that's kind of what we're going there for. Although there are many other things that we also need, like some art for our bedroom. We need a new comforter. I really want to get Daisy some new bins for her toys. I just feel like she's kind of outgrown the bins that are in there now. They're kind of baby-ish. So we're on the hunt for many a thing. I feel like when it comes to us and Ikea, we never just go in and get what we want. It's kind of like similar to Target, although with Ikea, it's like we either walk away with a gazillion things or we come away with nothing. So we shall see. You know, I love the style of furniture that Ikea has, and everything is super affordable. So I feel like we'll walk away with a couple things, but it's gonna be really nice to be able to take our time and not worry about an impending toddler meltdown. So that shall be nice. But I will pop back on here when probably dinner time. My stomach feels kind of wonky. I don't know how to explain it. Not like, I don't feel sick, I just feel really full. I mean, the tuna melt is always really satisfying, but I never feel overly full, and that's kind of how I feel now. I'm curious if it's because I normally do my best to eat right at noon, and today I ate closer to like 1:30, so maybe like I was so hungry that my stomach just didn't really react well when I tried to eat. I don't know. I'm not a scientist or whatever, a doctor, but that's kind of like my guess. So anyways, I'm gonna go because I do not have a car mount, and just looking in the viewfinder is making me sick. So I'll I will probably pop back on here when we eat dinner. Okay guys, we are home. It's 5:51. Things took quite a turn after I last talked to you. When I filmed that last clip, I really wasn't feeling sick. Like I said, I was just feeling kind of weird. I felt really full. I think like extremely bloated would probably be a good description as to how I was feeling. Tata. After I finished that clip, about 5 minutes later, I started feeling super nauseous, to the point that I was looking around in the car trying to see if there was some type of vessel I could throw up in, because I was getting really worried that I was gonna throw up. And so then I thought, well, like, let's still go to Ikea. A, we're already driving there, but B, maybe it's just because I'm in the car. Maybe we need to like park and I need to walk and like just not be in like a moving vehicle. So I got out of the car at Ikea and immediately bolted to the bathroom because I like felt like it was coming. I felt like I was gonna throw up, and I did. I threw up. It was fairly significant. I'll spare you any other details, but that was weird. Thanks for your concern, but I am not pregnant. That I can tell you. So I have no idea what that was about. I did not eat anything out of the ordinary today. I did have a lot of caffeine and not a lot of water, but that is kind of the norm for me. Nothing that I ate had been like sitting in a warm fridge. As soon as I realized that the ice maker was dying, the fridge was still really cold, but I knew that the next step was the fridge dying. That's when I moved everything to the mini fridge. So nothing was sitting out, nothing would have spoiled. So I just don't really understand what that was. Okay, so that was just that whole experience was really odd and weird. Like I said, I'm positive I'm not pregnant, so I mean, not that that would ever be the only, like, the only answer only reason why somebody would throw up, but I just find it very, very odd that I didn't like eat anything out of the ordinary. I didn't drink anything. I don't know what that was, guys. It was just very weird. Let me show you what we picked up at Ikea. So we didn't get any furniture. We did get some art for the bedroom. This is actually kind of the same colors that I have in my living room, which is one reason I picked it up. Another reason is because it has those flecks of mustard yellow in it, which is like my favorite color. Hold on, here, hold it. Which is like my favorite color, and the rug in our bedroom is mustard yellow, and this was on sale for $2.50. So we got the print, then we got, this was 20 bucks, we got the frame. They had a bunch of these prints already in this frame at Ikea, and it looked really good, so we just got the same frame. I got some more straws. I have these on my dining table in a mason jar. It just kind of jives with the rest of my living room, and we actually use these, so I picked up more of those. And then I picked up a placemat for Daisy. She just really needs a placemat because she's a toddler, and when she eats, it's kind of a mess. I love the colors. It's cute, but also kind of terrifying. I don't know. But I liked the colors, and I also like the size. I like that it's a square and not a rectangle because it'll fit all of her stuff. So that is what we got at Ikea. Then we popped over to Costco because the Costco's near Ikea, and I just picked up this. These were 10 bucks, which is a really good price. They're the Stonyfield Organic yogurt tubes. She normally eats yogurt out of a pouch, so I'm definitely gonna have to like show her how to eat these, but $10 for 24 tubes is fantastic. So that's that. I am gonna eat dinner tonight. I feel like fine to eat, and I'm kind of getting hungry. So we're gonna kind of keep her busy for a little bit. I'm gonna get dinner underway, and then I'll show you guys when it's ready. All right, y'all, this is dinner for tonight. It's 7:10. I am starting with 2 slices of Fathead pizza. To be honest, guys, I'll talk more about this in a second, but I'm under on all of my macros today. So if I feel like having another slice, I definitely will. And this is a little less than a cup of a bagged chopped salad. So like I said, I'm under on everything. And when I'm on keto, I am here for a carb deficit. I'm here for a calorie deficit. But especially when I'm tracking, obviously when I'm tracking, I really try to get as close to my fat and close to my protein as possible. But this is life, and some days are funkier than others, and some days you throw up in an Ikea bathroom. Like, it's just life. So this was not the most perfect what I eat in a day on keto, but it was what I ate today on keto. If you want the recipe that I used for the Fathead pizza, I will link it below. The recipe that she explicitly gives is for using coconut flour, but then she does have an addendum at the bottom if you want to use almond flour, which is the one that I made. So per slice, we're looking at 155 calories, 11 fat, 3 net carbs, 9 protein. Now that is not for the crust, that's for everything. The sauce, the extra little bit of mozzarella cheese that I put on top, and the pepperoni. So I calculated all of that. It was kind of a pain in the butt, but I did it because I'm tracking today and I need to know exactly what I'm eating. Then I have the bag from this avocado ranch chopped salad kit. I got this at Grocery Outlet in my most recent haul. I had mentioned in that haul that I would probably leave out the corn because that's the only real carby thing in here. But if I didn't, it wouldn't be that big of a deal because the carbs on here for a cup, it's 8 carbs, 2 fiber, so 6 net carbs even with the corn. So I left it in, again, because I'm under on everything today. So I left the corn in, so we're looking at 140 calories, 11 fat, 6 net carbs, 3 protein. So like I said, that's what I'm gonna start with, but if I want another slice of pizza, I'll definitely be having one. I'm also drinking a big thing, to me this is big, big thing of water, big cup of water. This is 24 ounces, and I did put a squeeze of these water enhancer drops, stevia water enhancer drops that I'm obsessed with, and I'm tracking that as well because that is a carb. So I hope you guys liked this video today. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and drop me a comment down below, per usual. If you maybe have any insight as to what could have led to me getting sick today, I'm all ears because I I mean, this kind of stuff happens. Like, it doesn't happen to me ever, but I mean, I guess that's life. Sometimes you get nauseous and you get sick, but I don't know. If anyone has any insight, drop me a comment down below. I say this every video, but y'all know I'm in that comment section replying to everyone. I read every single comment, even if I don't, you know, leave the longest reply, I read every single one. So I'm just very active in the comment section, and it's one of the greatest perks of being a YouTube creator is just interacting with all of you guys. So that is that for today. That is what I ate today. I will see you guys on Friday for my $20 keto target challenge. I'm really excited for that video to go live. It's a collab with Erica at Time to Shrink, so I'm also very interested to see what she picked up. So keep an eye out on Friday. All right, y'all, I'll see you later.